There is heavy equipment at every mine. Enormous and powerful, these machines move tons of material at a time. They are also potentially deadly. But this potential doesn't have to be realized. Haulage equipment can be operated perfectly safely if rules are followed and safety is in the forefront of everyone's mind. You see, operators and those working around the equipment all need to be on the same page, but each will face different hazards. A haul truck may be several stories tall. The cab is reached by a combination of steps and ladders. From up high, operators can see to the far horizon, but they are blind to objects that are close by, including what's right in front of them. Even using his mirrors, the driver of a haul truck may be unable to see pedestrians standing in front or vehicles to the right or parked far behind. Why? Because the size and configuration of this equipment results in blind spots. That's why it's important for operators to be aware of any blind spots and for pedestrians and drivers of other vehicles to know about the limitations of the operator's line of sight. Lives could depend on it. Accidents involving surface haulage equipment don't happen often, but when they do, they are usually very serious. In recent years, powered haulage accidents have accounted for half of all mining fatalities in the United States. MSHA has investigated multiple cases where haul trucks and other large mobile equipment drove over small trucks, vans, and structures without the driver even knowing it. These accidents happen in a split second and have long-lasting effects on everyone involved. However, research has shown that the vast majority of all accidents, between 85 and 98%, are preventable. Yes, preventable. How? By the use of technology, proper signage, traffic control, and communication. All of these methods help prevent accidents, injuries, and fatalities. First, there is technology. Cameras can help the drivers see what's going on around them. Radios can help them communicate with people in their vicinity. Radar sensors can be fitted at the front and back of mining trucks to help prevent collisions. When an object enters the sensing area, indicator lights activate, alerting the operator to examine the blind spots and slow down or stop the machine to avoid a collision. Strict traffic control is a must on any site. Traffic control procedures help everyone travel in the right direction at the right time to avoid collisions and accidents. It's that simple. Some job sites incorporate traffic control software into their operations for improved efficiency and safety. Signage is critical. As a specialized field, mining requires special types of visual communication. Mining signs are designed and built to address the dangers specific to the mining industry. Proper and appropriate signage deployed in the right places makes both employees and visitors aware of site rules as well as specific and potential site hazards. Ensure there is constant and clear communication throughout the shift so that equipment operators and others on the mine site are aware of the location and movement of all vehicles and pedestrians. Make radio contact and/or eye contact with the operator when approaching large mobile equipment. Don't assume because you can see them, they can see you. Verify. Any and all of these things can help reduce risk. Everyone on site needs to be trained, not just operators. Operators obviously receive more training, but everyone who works in the vicinity of powered haulage vehicles need to also be trained on how to approach and communicate with equipment operators and avoid danger zones. If you have questions, get it answered before something happens. Pre-operational check is another way to prevent accidents. This means every day, every shift. After all, If you don't inspect your equipment, how do you know it's safe to use? You don't. Don't just run down the list and check everything off, otherwise known as pencil whipping. Inspect each item or area every time. First, do a walk-around and check the general condition of the vehicle. Check for leaks. Then check the specific items on your checklist. Key areas include tires, ladders, mirrors, signals, lamps, air brakes, emergency brake, steering, plus the horn, fire extinguisher, seatbelt, and more. Also, if you have technology present on the truck, you need to know how to go through the system to verify that it is working or not working as it should. Check and test the radar, RFID tags, backup alarms, and any other safety technology equipment installed in the vehicle. What about the area you'll be operating in? You'll need to have a quick look. Maybe it's the same as yesterday. Maybe it's not. How do you know without looking? Look at things like work areas. Where are they dumping? Are they dumping from a high wall or loading close to the bottom of a high wall? What does the site itself look like? Are berms in place? Are traffic control measures in place? Are any signs missing? For example, missing CB signs would indicate that someone could potentially be on the wrong CB or FM radio channel and not receiving the proper communication from the other vehicles in the pit. A traffic control plan and safe traffic flow are vital. Establish and follow a site-specific traffic plan that minimizes the chances of contact between mobile mining equipment and other vehicles and pedestrians. For example, create one-way traffic flows, separate mining equipment from smaller vehicles and customer trucks, and establish rules on the right-of-way. Establish safe zones around large equipment. You can also enhance the visibility of smaller vehicles with safety flags and flashing lights. We know the use of technology enhances safety in relation to blind spots. We use cameras, backup alarms, collision warning systems, or collision avoidance systems as appropriate. But safety technology is always improving. Stay informed of the latest developments and updates. Remember that a small investment in time and technology may prevent heartbreak and expense later. To review, make sure you are properly task-trained. Inspect your equipment. Obey warning signs. And be aware of what's going on around you. Above all, keep safety at the top of your list, in the front of your mind, and an integral part of your operation and actions. You are responsible for safety. You decide to follow procedures. You decide to work safe. But together, we make everyone safe, and we make the site safe. Thanks for watching.